Hello? Hey guys. Good morning everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video before we all head out, man. Happy Halloween. A little early. Chuck your shirt for everyone and you guys. Um Wanted to start this morning off good. First off by saying I hope you're doing well. And I hope you have a great day once you get done watching this video. Guys, proactive versus reactive. Don't want you to respond with negativity when negativity comes your way. A lot of the positive things that we put into reality aren't usually devoted directly to us. They're associated with either someone else that we know or the community in the world itself. The good that you put out, ultimately you may never see, but you have to know that it is being done elsewhere and it is reciprocal to the amount that you put out. Same goes with the negative. So you're tarnishing the world that you live in based upon your actions, essentially creating hell on earth. It's less metaphorical than it actually sounds, and it's actually more direct and more explicit to the reality you're living in. Whether or not you ever get to see it, it's a thing. It's almost like Newton's law of forever action. There is an equal and opposite reaction. In order to not ever be in a reactive state, it's important to assess every pathway that you're on rather than meeting it on and then assessing it slowly in a sense for the long term. Know what the effect is going to be in the short term so that you don't have to reap the consequences of that backlash once you turn back around and realize, oh man, this isn't exactly what it was that I thought. Being in a reactive state leaves you in fear, leaves you in anxiety also, and these are things that, for one, can cause discomfort to the average individual, but also it's not a positive state to be in, to function, and also energetically wise speaking, to live in. It's not a good headspace to live in. It doesn't promote good ideas, good thought, wise instruction, and probably this communal output that we're talking about before. You're not going to get a lot of that positive feedback into your life if what you are feeling yourself is negative. So think about that. I think that the human psyche and the soul is almost essentially a shell, and what we do put out, of course, does come back to us, but we are living in our own world within our world, and that being your brain and thought, of course, power of thought. So essentially you create the realm that you live in based upon your thought. So create something worth living in, even if it is a lie, because even a lie is okay to live in if it feels good. And you wouldn't know essentially the difference because it would never come around to you until the day that it did. And when it did, that's that long term seeing that pathway coming back to reap the consequences on you from your actions in the past. So you don't see it necessarily until it happens. So it's important to be active and present in the moment. And that, my friends, is the most important lesson that you can have about being proactive versus reactive. Being present allows you to see and assess situations, meanwhile being on autopilot mode, living in anxiety, fear, paranoia, and sadness, leaves the brain vulnerable to these kinds of demons per se, or these kind of negative energies that'll blotch out the present and not allow you to see the full picture, the full spectrum of what is in front of you. So worry less about what is to come, but know that the future is ahead. But focus on what you have in front of you so that you are able to focus and plan accordingly. So that's all I'll leave you guys with today, man. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Go out there, get on grind mode, go to the gym, whatever it is that you need to do to get your day started, man. Love, guys. Peace out.